I dress up like a fairy. To me, Thistle is everything that I want to be in my real life.
Make sure my back wing doesn't
but also Thistle is the kind of person that I need when I'm feeling my lowest. Today, I'm going to be meeting my very good friend Jenny in the forest for a bubble day. I've made her some special wings that she does not know about. It's a total surprise.
I hope Jenny likes them.
Okay. Okay, can you please help me put these on?
One at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is always like the hardest part of. I'm Ashely. I am obsessed with fairies and mermaids and all things fantasy to the point that I often dress as a merfairy named Thistle. Now I need you to help me out the door. All four of them, okay. And I also run a business selling these handmade wings so that other people can enjoy living out their fairy fantasies like I do.
Make sure my back wing doesn't get through the. Am I okay?
Yes.
Okay. I would say that I am definitely obsessed with all things fantasy. It's just better than normal life. For me, dressing like a fairy started as a hobby, a form of escapism for me. After my husband joined the military, we were separated for about 2 years, and those were two of like the darkest years of my life, and it was very hard to even just like feel anything. Sorry, that's a little dark, but honestly, it's true. So the first time I actually fully dressed as Thistle was at the Arizona Renaissance Festival, and it was insane. It was totally life-changing. I actually got a mermaid tail before I started dressing as a fairy. When she's in the water, she becomes a mermaid. And when she comes out of the water, she grows wings and is a fairy. And this is my mermaid tail skin. This is beautiful. It's Thistle's colors perfectly, which I love. I like to think of Thistle as kind of the ideal version of myself. When I'm dressed as Thistle like this, I feel like top confidence, top happiness, top like boom, boom, boom. Right now, I'm working on some very special wings. I am hanging out with my friend Jenny today, and she actually doesn't have any wings yet, so I'm surprising her with some. I just want to provide a way for other people to feel like they can be a part of this community. These are a pair of custom wings I'm making for a fairy. She wanted some cicada wings. And then these are two that I'm just working on for myself. How can you be sad wearing these? You can't be sad when you have fairy wings on. It's not possible. This is my favorite part of wing making. This is like the final stages right before I see like exactly what it's gonna look like. Okay, the moment of truth. Yay! I really, really like them. Okay, good. I hope Jenny likes them. She will. So now that I'm done with these, I am going to start getting ready in my dressing room. Before I put on Thistle's fairy makeup, I just feel like I look half done. Once I have the makeup on, I feel like I look how I should look. I'm very excited. This is going to be a bubble day to remember forever, and I can't wait. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, look who it is.
Jenny was the first friend that I made after I had really started dressing as a fairy and swimming as a mermaid and doing all that kind of stuff.
Close your eyes. Okay. Okay, open your eyes. Wow!
They're for you. Those are really cool.
I'm glad you do you really like them?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're awesome. Well, I didn't know anything about like the fairy world or the fantasy world really until I met Ashely. They look so icicle-y a little bit. I love dressing like a fairy because it makes me worry less about the things that I shouldn't be worrying about.
That is a huge.
That hurts.
That would have been the best bubble.
I know. Maybe we're not thinking enough happy thoughts.
That's exactly what it is. Okay.
I've been thinking too.
We're
lot
getting
more.
so close.
I know about my fairy character Aurora. Aurora Snowdrop, if you will.
I like that last name.
It's a kind of flower that blooms like in the snow, so I think it's
I didn't know there were
perfect.
flowers like that.
It is a nice day for bubbles, but these bubbles are fighting us.
They are fighting us hard. I get a lot of positive reactions when I'm out as Thistle. Most of the positive reactions do come from children. They think I'm a fairy, especially the very young ones. The only really negative reactions I get are from people rolling their eyes, walking by me, people saying, "What is she doing?" like loud enough for me to hear, but I don't care.
I really feel like healthy coping mechanisms are few and far between, and when you can find something new, like as simple as dressing like a fairy, that makes you for a moment forget about like stress or atrocities of humanity. Everybody needs a minute where they can just hang out with your friend and do something silly and magical.
Are you riding?
But be on the lookout because Aurora, Snowdrop, and Thistle are about to have some fun adventures, and you might feel magical just from looking at them. And if you don't, that's okay. Like that. It's fine.